everyone, it's Charlotte here and I'd like to wish you all a happy Easter. I am super thrilled and excited to show you this cage theme. It's been in the works for a while, since really Valentine's, and I was waiting on a few items to kind of finish it off like perfectly how I exactly wanted it. But unfortunately those items have yet to arrive, and I think they're probably only going to arrive probably next week, early Tuesday. So because it's obviously the bank holiday weekend here in the UK, we have Good Friday off and also Easter Monday off, so means that the courier is not able to deliver it in time, and which is a shame, but the items are really all round use, so I will have those in an upcoming haul. But those were from Pets Play, and there was a really super duper exciting hay rack that I wanted to put in this theme, but I'm happy enough with the theme anyway, and I'm going to go ahead with it. And obviously because it's Easter this weekend, I didn't want to miss out and not do an Easter one and just do like a spring one, so because this has got a lot of Easter kind of references in it, so obviously I wanted to do that kind of theme. But anyway, I shall get on with the tour and you'll see all the items that did arrive in time and everything. Okay, so as per normal, I'm going to start off in the kitchen area, which is to the left of the cage, and it's about just over 1.5 grid by 2. On the bottom here we have just got some Carefresh mixed with the Fitch bedding, and I have been trying that out and there will be a review of that up soon. And then we've got a bottle pad that I just made myself, and we've got another bottle pad the other side. We've got a Recipe Paradise hay bag, and that's got the loads of hay in front, just a big pile. I like to give them a big pile in front, and on the kitchen area it doesn't really matter if it gets dirty. And then we have these really cute little bunny ears, which if you've watched our Easter piggy hunt, you would have seen these worn by Clara and Arabella, and I thought instead of just leaving them out, I've seen Carrie do similar things like this before, where she's wrapped like a little scarf around it or like a little bow around it for different themes, and I thought this one, the Easter bunny ears, would be perfect on the water bottles, so I just kind of like wrapped it around and fixed it. So I'm just really super happy with those, and I've got obviously one on each, but it's all blurred over there, so but yeah, it looks really cute, and these are really soft. These were made by a lovely lady called Leslie, who I talked to on eBay, and she actually made our reindeer ears for the Santa Paws video as well, and I just think these are really cute. Along the back there we have a bow DIY hanging toy that I made out of some acid-free paper, which is perfectly safe for any small animal, and you would have seen that in the DIY toy tutorial video, and I'll probably leave a link to that below if I remember, but you'll find it on my channel in the playlist of DIYs. And then beside that we have our Pets Play flowers, and we've had these for ages. I'm sure a lot of you recognise them, and they've been well loved on the bottom there. And then as per normal again, we have our Twilight Chinchillas garland, which we got from Heather at Love at First Week. Just below that garland we've got a rosewood hanging mirror there, which is always there normally. We have also got a Easter egg that I hand painted with soy paints on just a bit of cardboard. Again, that's all perfectly safe, and there's quite a few DIYs like that in this theme, which I'm excited to show you as well. And then just below that we have our Pets at Home food dish, and then our food dish that we got from Heather at Love at First Week. And this one, again, if you've been watching us for a while, you'll recognise this. It's just the little birdie, and he's got little birds around the outside as well. In the middle of that we have a little rabbit kind of like towel motif thing, and this is originally a child's bib, but I end up cutting the straps off them and I just use them for extra decoration. I've got loads in different kind of patterns and different kind of animals. I've also, just before I forget, the liner is from Cozy Beds and Burrows, and I do highly recommend her liners. They're superb. They keep the wee in really well, they wick really well, and also they are really reasonably priced. Then just above like the line where it transitions to the Carefresh Fitch mix to the fleece, we have a Easter banner like bunding thing that I handmade. I bought the eggs from Tesco in a pack of 6, and they were for £1 or something, so I decided I was going to put it on some like thread and just thread it along and just have it clipped to the side just with these little hair clip. Now this is our generic normal kind of like snuggle area that we do every time, and the girls absolutely love this area. So they love the microfiber rug, which I've also got a video on where I get them, but I will leave a link to the microfiber rug in the description below, but they are from eBay. At the back there we've got another Pets Play little toss about toy, and then we've also got a cushion that I handmade. It's just backed with like a pink velvet material, and then the front is this cotton kind of design. And I actually had a skirt in this, but I never ever wore it, and plus I've lost a lot of weight since then, and it doesn't fit anymore, so it was just way too big. Plus I'd never really worn it even when it did fit, so I thought that I could put the fabric to better use, and I actually made a few cushions. I made one for my bed as well. And then beside that we've also got an Easter egg hunt sign, which was again in that Easter video, and that is just DIY, and it was just cardboard with soy paint on it. Then just in front of that we have a little Easter egg little bucket. This is just full of little kind of bits and bobs. So in this we've got a little Pets Play lolly toy, another lolly, got a little kind of like wicker thing, like rattle thing. We've got some willow, and we've just got what remains of a Twilight Chinchilla's purse toy, and we've just got some just little bits and bobs in there which I thought they'd enjoy, probably topping it over and playing with them. And beside that we've got a fleece pom-pom, which I made from a tutorial, and again I will link that down below, but it was really easy to make and it was no sewing required, which was even better. Then in front of the snuggle area we have a Pets Play ball, and this has been well loved as well. As you can see, it's got a lot of chew marks in there. Then just in front of that we have our DIY tunnel that again I made. I have actually got a tutorial to this, and it has been quite popular, and I've seen loads of people make it and send me their pictures, which is so lovely to see, and I'm so glad people have actually found it useful. But this is just a little tunnel, and I made it out of cotton fabric, and this beautiful floral fabric. I'm absolutely in love with this, and I just think it looks really adorable and goes with this theme really well because all the colours and everything, so I'm really pleased with that. So the first bed in the bed area is this adorable Piggy Palace little sheep crash pad, I think she calls them. Now I've never actually purchased anything off Jenny, I think it's Jenny of Piggy Palace before, just because she doesn't do any custom orders. I came across this and I just had to have it. So it's a little sheep, and I thought this could go with a lot of themes, but also I refer to Daphne as like a little sheep or like a little cloud, so this is just going to be the most perfect little bed, and I need to get a photo of her just in it because it's just too adorable. But it has little ears which have the pink and everything, and it's got the Piggy Palace little tag on the top, and it's got another tag, and then it's also got a little tail around the back, which is just adorable. And then on the inside of it, it's just got this kind of Sherpa fleece, which is really nice, and I've put a DIY little pillow that I made, and I've just popped that in there. So beside the little sheep Heidi we have a plastic hanging toy, and I've also got some DIY grass just behind there again, which is exactly like the same on the front, and some other Easter eggs. Then we've also got another DIY toy that I made, and we've got another cushion that I made again with the same rabbit kind of fabric. Then I actually have this heart-shaped like ruffle rug, I call it, which I made myself, and this is the first time I've done it. So I've made it, and all it is let me kind of try and show you. So all it is on the bottom is like fabric like weaved through little holes, and they just come up and like create this little ruffle effect, and I think it's really adorable, and I would definitely probably be making more of them. But this is my first tester of it. So obviously it's fleece, and that's good for guinea pigs, it wicks really well, but I want to see how well it washes afterwards. I'm worried that some of the ruffles are going to come out, but I'll see how it goes and I'll let you all know, because if it doesn't, then I will probably do a DIY on this, because I think a lot of other guinea pig owners will like it, because it's kind of like a equivalent of the microfiber rug, but obviously a bit different. And then next to that we have a Playtime Little Critter Creations little ice cream toy, along with a Pets Play blue bow toy. Then beside that we have my DIY cube. This was the first ever one I actually made, and I do have a toy tutorial, what am I saying, a cube tutorial on this on my channel already, and a lot of people again have sent me pictures of their cubes, which is just adorable. This is just out of that lovely like floral fabric again that the tunnel was in, and I've just got a pillow in there, which I'm going to show you a close-up in a sec, but I've also made like little clips for the end so it keeps its shape better and also stays there, because I know the girls like to kind of like push their beds around, so this won't remain in the same position if it wasn't clipped. So in the cube, if I can show you, there's just like a little pillow out of that nice like florally kind of minty colour fleece, and then I've got a little bunny snuggle toy. I've also got some just other pillows in here as well, and it's just a really nice little snuggle area, and I'm really happy with how it's kind of all turned out, and I think the girls are going to love it. Now, half behind that cube we have our heart DIY garland that I made in the toy tutorial again, and that is kind of hidden by that cube at the moment, but it is half there and you can see it this end. The next, well, the last Heidi and the last few items that I've got here is this really cute DIY little house that I made, and it's just made out of PVC piping. If I show you there, it's just made out of PVC piping in different shapes and different corner pieces, and I just made this cover, and the cover is meant to look like a little house, so it's not the best got done, I have to say, but I thought it was really cute, and I really love this scallop detail that I did on the roof. I think it looks really pretty, but that's just to really go with the theme as well, and I just thought it was really pretty and like a little mini little house, and I think the girls are going to love it too. And then under that we've just got a nice little cushiony bed again in that nice florally fleece fabric. Beside that we have another DIY toy that I made, which is again on the toy tutorial video, and a PLCC Playtime Little Pretty Creations little cupcake toy. The last thing before I forget is this extra liner is just a lemony colour, and it's got little bunnies on it, if you can kind of see little bunnies. I got this fleece like over a year ago now, and it was from Asda. Again, I love Asda for their fleece designs, they just have a great range, but I just made that, so it's not the best, and yeah, but that's where the fleece is from, if anyone is wondering. But I don't believe they sell it anymore, unfortunately, because I would have probably bought some more so I could have done more with it, but I'm happy with it anyway. Okay, so I think it's time to pop the girls in, and I'm excited to see what they think. I think they're going to have a good time exploring. It's been a while since we've actually done a new cage tour. We'll see what they think, but I'm sure they'll love it.